Okay, so let's just get to it. So I'm gonna start off by prepping his hair. You'll need a spray bottle, and a wide tooth comb. I didn't use any conditioner and I didn't use any oil because he was going to wash this hairstyle out before or right after. So yeah, if you want to oil your scalp and plan to wear this hairstyle day to day, well, I would suggest oiling your hair and conditioning it. But since he's washing it right out, I'm just gonna spritz it with some water to make it more manageable and pick out the naps. I would also just like to say kudos to my boyfriend. Yes, this is my boyfriend for letting me do this hairstyle on him. Most people would have said no. So right here, I'm going in with my curl activating mousse from Smooth and Shine Polishing. Yeah. Um, I personally would not suggest a um a curling mousse, but I keep having issues with the beauty supply since COVID has started. I'm just gonna go in and saturate his hair with that though pretty evenly. And next I'm just going to give him a part. And once I have my desired parting in, I'm going to go in with my gel. Today I am using argan oil um, gel from Softy. So once I part it, I place it underneath that part to kind of keep the parts separated, keep it nice and straight. Personally, I felt like I should have curved the part, so I kept his straight, you know. Sorry for that shaking. um my friend was adjusting the camera for me. It still didn't work out that well. He was adjusting it for a while. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on lathering that onto his head. Some parts of his head I did have to take sections because some parts were um thicker than others. So now I'm just gonna go in with my rat tail comb, and I'm just gonna repeat the steps, kind of just placing the gel in his hair, smoothing it down with my hand, taking the comb and going over the part I just smoothed down with my hand and smoothing it down with the comb, making sure I have any unwanted naps out of it. I'm ghetto. I'm eating candy while I'm doing this voiceover. Okay, but yeah, I'm doing it again to the other side. And I did pause on my boyfriend's head for a minute because I hadn't finished, but this most definitely could be a look for a guy. You see that? That's a look. That's cute. But from the front, of course, it wasn't much of a look. But I think I'm gonna have him get a part in his head. And luckily for me, he hasn't cut his hair in a while. So that worked to my advantage. Smoothing it out. smoothing it out. Oh yeah, right there you can see me fixing his part. It didn't get messed up, but I noticed that it could be better in the front, but I probably should have curled it at the end. That's what I regret, because he has a weird shaped head.
I did his hair in a different location. So the brightness was most definitely up there. And I didn't realize for a while because it looked good on the screen, but when I rewatched all the videos, it did not look that good. So I am sorry for that. I needed to close them blinds and I didn't. But yeah, as you can see, I pretty much got it all smoothed, and honestly it took me about, I want to say about like 20 minutes to do this. Y'all see what I mean about his part in his head being weird? His head is most definitely weird. So I noticed this look that he just gave me that I had to pause on. It's because I'm about to cut his hair and he was like no, but he let me do it anyway. So his hair was already, it had products in it, but the products most definitely are going to help you get off all that unwanted hair and help you shape your head better. I just clipped it with some shears. I tried to get in there and then I went across his back and made a straight line. I'm just collecting that with a comb and placing it into a napkin, and then I'm gonna wipe up the excess that I probably missed, you know, with the napkin. But yeah, I just kind of got behind his ears because I wanted it to look neater. I used to do this hairstyle all the time when I had my short hair, and I absolutely loved it. I said when I had my short hair. I still have short hair, but when my hair was much shorter, I used to do this hairstyle. But the thing is, I never exactly said this. I'll make a video explaining this, but when I did this hairstyle, my hairstyle was destroyed by a person who worked inside of a salon. So I'll make a separate video about that and why I truly cut off my hair. But yeah, I'm just going in with some I was gonna say got to be, but that Gorilla Snot, and placing it over. I'm gonna take a regular bandana. I don't have wrapping strips. I tied the bandana wrong at first. I kind of just put it in a Aunt Jemima type of hair tie. That's my favorite one, because you're not gonna get any lines from tying it like that. So that's what I did. I tied it up so I can let it dry because it does have water, mousse, and gel in it. And this is his first time having those products put into his hair, and he did not like it.
So let him die. Sure, but look at the streak. We got 4 days and 20 hours and 60 minutes. You don't want to keep it up? Hey, is Ellie like some hoodlum or somebody house mom? So you don't want me to hear your Pokemon? Alright.
I was trying to show you guys how I tied it, so I went back and redid it. Because I didn't feel like I showed it well enough. But I'm pretty sure this is like self-explanatory. I didn't fold it through the middle. You know, I made like a small little triangle, placed the flat part on the back of his head, and tied.
This feels so disgusting.
And waited for it to dry. It wasn't completely dry right here, but it was just about dry. There was like a small little spot in the middle of his head that wasn't dry. But yeah, that came out great. And sadly, I screwed up his edges, so I had to go in and make an edge tutorial. So, enjoy. You know, kind of just calm down. And I'm going to be using the same thing that I used for his. So, I'm not playing anybody. I'm using this comb, you know, some Gorilla Snot, and some Got2b glue spray to make it last. So to start off like this, you want to just comb your hairs down. Make sure you got, oh, my braids are still tight, y'all. Make sure you pretty much got like all the stuff out, because although I washed them, I still feel like there's stuff in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this Gorilla Snot, and I wouldn't suggest using this by itself because the Gorilla Snot leaves this residue on here, which is why I use the spray, because I like the hold of the Gorilla Snot but not the residue it leaves on. So I'm gonna take this and go all around my head, hitting all those spots. Y'all can see I'm going downwards. That's my problem. I never go to the side. Always take my gel or jam or glue or whatever you want to call it, and I go straight down. That's another thing. If you don't like the stickiness of gel, because I don't like the way it feels on my fingers, but it does give me a better hold, I use wax too.
Where it's at right now, and I just want to show you guys how I do it. So I'm shaping it the way that I want it to be shaped, and I'm dragging my finger after the comb to give it a nice shape. Personally, right here, I don't think that it looks that good going into the braid and staying, so I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to make this an outwards curl. Make that smaller. Bow. And I'm going to try to spread this out. Make this look like a thicker base. And boom, there you go. One down. So now you follow after that with the hairs. And you pretty much just repeat the steps. You do not have to make your edges exactly like mine, you know. Because you know everybody like different styles. I'm also going to take this out and make like a small curl that kind of just comes out. But you do like whatever fits your head the best. But if you don't really know or want a new way to do them, you know, here you go. I pretty much do whatever comes to mind, whatever I feel like is right in that moment. Like as y'all can see, I'm swooping this one into the braid. And look at my curl that I've made. That one single curl. Also swoop that one into the braid. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. But swooping the gel back. Okay, so I just went ahead and I'm showing you my boyfriend's pictures from his hairstyle because the light exposure in the room made the hair look a lot less appealing than what it actually was. It came out beautifully. Also, I'm going to show pictures of my edges, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in and watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Also share my videos, you know, sharing is caring. Help me grow my channel, and thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day or night wherever you are, and I hope you enjoyed.